Yeah, I told you. That's what I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting. Okay. You know what? You know what's
So
crazy? You know what's crazy?
it's crazy.
いや、もう、弱い、もう。
So
We
I
got
just got to get
Jojo
this
in the
out the way
building.
real quick.
大丈夫でしょ。だって君、弱いもん。
On on this podcast, we do something where we talk about the weekend review.
Mhm.
Now, in this past weekend review, I released a couple of cosplay videos of me in my Gojo cosplay. It has gotten a lot of hate, probably a lot more hate than usual. Like, the racism in there has been crazy. And we as Black creators and Black cosplayers should never have to deal with stuff like that. They think that they can get us down. They think that they can tear us down. And there are some people that can be mentally weak. I used to be one of them back in my day. And there was a time where I would completely quit and would have completely deleted my accounts. But these days, I don't let them get to me. You should never let anybody get to you. Know that these people don't even use their real profile pictures, and they would never walk up to a con and say that stuff to you to your face. So continue to be great, continue to be you, and don't let them hurt you at all. In fact, they got me to almost 4 million views on my video. So you know what? Thank you, haters. Thank you for
Thank
allowing me to
you.
be great and continue to bring out the good content. That's all I want to say. All
I
right.
approve of that message. That's a fact.
Now that we got
Professor
that out the
spoken.
way, you can hit the music, sir.
You know what? Let me hold on. Let me you got everything. You got everything out your chest. You
We're
feel me?
good.
You
We're
on your.
good.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sensing a lot of Omni man over here. You got. That's what I'm sensing. You got a lot of Omni man vibe going on, and I'm just want to make sure before I even continue. You like yo, everything's out. Like get out the juice. We're good. Like we're
We're
here.
good, sir.
We're here.
We're good.
We're here.
We're good.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get it.
You excuse me. I'm just gonna do. Okay. All right. We gonna act like. Okay. All right. Let's start it again. Hey yo, what it do? This shit is amazing. Like, hey, what is going on? Yo, can I get it? Yo, what is good? Yo, it is a great, fantastic Thursday. We are really the podcast is real because you know the One Piece is always real. Make sure that you know what's going on because this is the podcast is real, baby. Somebody hype me up. Somebody hype me up because we don't got just anybody. Look here today, y'all. Look here, I am your co-host, Mr. Vocus. You feel I'm saying? I'm just the Mr. Light Skin Drake, whatever you want to call me. I got my little nice PlayStation bucket hat, fitwear, fit check busted, feel a little icy with the turtles. You know what I'm saying? Respect the turtles. Respect the turtles. You feel me? One of the hottest movies that we had this year. To stop playing with me. Then we got, our host over here, the man who made everything possible, not with just anything, because we can check the drip too. We see the one fit, and also with the 4 million Jews, Mr. Gojo knocking people out with the king on the top of his head. Put the crown on him with the TMD Mighty Dynasty, the King Drill. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yo. But like we always say in this podcast, it ain't about me. It ain't even about him. Because ladies and gentlemen, we got a man who came on here who is very hot in the streets. We got a man over here who is streaming a bunch of JoJo's with the poses. We got the man who's come over here with the Demon Slayer hoodie, knowing the breathing technique to turn you up. We got the man who knows how to do it and have fun when it get it done. We got the man who always came down there to have a good time. The man who makes everything gets the job done. Mr. Apollo Fresh. Everybody give it up for him.
Apollo Fresh.
This is a special podcast. This is a special podcast event, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say this before we get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is a debate podcast. Feelings might be hurt, feelings might not be hurt. But at the end of the day, we are family because it's just what we do, okay? We talk about geek, nerd, anime culture, and basically get to know the most famous, Mr. Apollo Fresca. He took the time in his day to come and say what's up with us. And I love it. We appreciate you. You king. We appreciate you, king. Now.
Thank you.
I appreciate this moment. Let's turn down. Let's get to it. Oh, man. One more round of applause. One more, bro. One more for the man. Before we even get started.
Hi from my work, Allegra. What's going on?
What's up, Chad? How y'all doing on this fine night? Before we get started, though, man, how is everybody, man? Obviously, we know how you feeling, King, but, like, how you feeling, Paula? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. It's been a grind, but it feels like so much fun. I feel like waking in my devil fruit or something. It's a good life right now. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask though, what kind of devil fruit?
Damn, already? We already swinging with the questions like that already?
Shoot. I'm
already
gonna say it's the human fruit model Nika. You know what I'm saying? My imagination is free. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I hear it. I don't know. I seen you, Mr. Celebrity, out there. Seems like you might be walking around with the freaking Riz fruit.
The Riz fruit.
Hey yo.
I'm trying to.
Yo.
I might pull a Blackbeard, get multiple fruit. I might get the bling fruit, the Riz fruit, the Nika fruit.
The what?
The real Nika fruit.
Bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. What just happened there? What is Now, unique choices of devil fruits that we have got going on here. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Hold on. Excuse me. I have got some side operation I'm just fixing up. I apologize for my...
No, you're fine. I went ahead and let everybody know that I was live. I don't know what the heck's going on with my sound today, but you know what?
I was looking for my buttons, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Bruh. There we are. That's my favorite one. What are we doing? Bruh. All right, let's get to it. All right. Let's get active today, bro.
Well, we always start our podcast. First of all, we asked how you were doing. That's good. We always go into the week that was. So, anything exciting that happened in this past week that you guys want to talk about?
Good question. Did anything exciting happen to me this week?
Well, you just talked about it earlier. Apparently, a Yu Yu Hakusho live action just hit Netflix.
Well, that wasn't like an exciting moment. That was a shocker. Like, that
just
across my face. I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. That's the new Yu Yu Hakusho live action. Hold on. Everybody know I'm a Yusuke guy. Like, wait a minute. And then you made a live action out of this. This is kind of interesting. But at the same time, I'm like, because One Piece is far at the live action already. So it's like,
and we'll talk about it next week. We'll check it out. And we'll talk about it next week.
Because I'll have to check this, but boy, else when they talk about it. But then, you know what I'm saying? What's another news? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Ball Z sparking. Are we? Oh, yo, the new Dragon Ball Z game they freaking sparking. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that game. I'm excited. I am mad excited for that.
I'm sure you are, because Dragon Ball Z.
Hands will be thrown, friendships will be broken. Okay, I promise you.
Apollo, how's your gaming skills? I'm pretty good. I could get good at any game if I got time to play it. I can play games. I grew up playing video games. I grew up playing a lot of shooters.
What games are you currently good at right now?
Apex Legends. I just beat the new Mario game. I think I'm pretty skilled at that. Mario Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you for the RPG. I was be like, ooh, tell me how it really is over there.
Oh, okay. But I played my favorite game that I probably put the most time in is Apex Legends. But I've been traveling a lot, so I've been playing my Switch a lot. So I've been playing Mario Wonder and Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah. And something I'm grateful for that happened this week, I could say, was Jojo Pose hit 86 million views on Spotify.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
post.
yeah,
I saw that post. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and I heard that Hitman Reborn is coming back.
Ooh.
I heard that Hitman Reborn is gonna get a revamp, like
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
get a
into
yeah,
mention.
Hitman,
bro.
so that's interesting.
Yeah,
Bro, Hitman
cause
Reborn is the shit, bro. I haven't even finished the ending yet, bro. I feel like it's one of the most underrated animes, bro.
it definitely is. I love it.
I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Not a power of friendship over there.
From your favorite anime fairy tale?
You asking me if that's one of my favorite anime?
No, that's his favorite anime
Oh, that's
of
his.
all time.
Oh
Fairy
yeah.
tale.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trolling. We ain't finna deal with that right now.
Power
He's
of
definitely
friendship.
trolling. He is definitely trolling. He is definitely trolling. We are not gonna go on that. Oh no. Oh no, we're not.
Fairy Tail's cool though. Fairy Tail's cool. I
Eh,
always.
so-
I'm not gonna say it's like. I never ever thought, oh man, Fairy Tail's the best, but it was cool. I was like watching it, like, okay, I want to know what happens next.
I mean, I feel like the fan base is great though. I give y'all the fan base. Fan base of fairy tales is cool. Y'all not on like threaten things like how we are in One Piece. Well, I don't even say I threaten people in One Piece. I was just one of the people that was just laid back and people just trash us, and then people just come out of nowhere, just now start watching us out of nowhere. That's the time I'm in right now. Because everybody talked about us in the One Piece world, and I'm just seeing everybody watch it, catch it back up. One side of me is just like, yes, congratulations, but the other side of me is just like, but you was talking so bad about it though, and you enjoy it. So like, hey, tell me how you really feel. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
One,
Yes. People who said they hated One Piece that we know are now watching One Piece.
that's a fact. That's a fact. One Piece came up, but it was bound to like have this type of explosion just because it's just so good quality. It just was bound to get its shine, especially since like Naruto stopped and then we have Boruto. Like people was gonna get like the rest of the population was gonna get to it eventually.
Mm.
So I'm
Okay,
happy
look,
about it.
saying quad, you're not lying. Okay, the 4 kid version of
The 4 kids version of One Piece is incomplete.
bro,
That's the
they
best way to
they
explain
took
it.
out so many important parts in the 4 kids One Piece world. It was just upsetting. I don't even know why. Well, we understand it's 4 kids. I mean, obviously we anime was pretty. You know.
I mean, because it's 4 kids, you have to take out all the violence. But the thing is, it's One Piece.
You take out
So
it's basically taking out the most emotional parts of the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes One Piece kind of hit home for you because the emotional aspect of it.
Mm.
well, because see,
I,
the thing is, because in like the Arlong Park, it's like there was that moment where Nami went to go stab Usopp, which we later found out he didn't actually do it. He faked it. But you found that out later. So for a while, it was kind of like, did Nami really go that far? Because you still didn't really know where she was at that point.
Facts.
But in the 4 kids version, they were just like, we can't let kids think that somebody died. So literally, when they did that scene, he walks up to him and is like, all right, I'm going to hit you with this knife. But remember, it's a rubber knife. This is fake. It's not real. So just know that this isn't real. I'm like,
mm. See,
Bruh.
I only remember like literally the only thing I remember from the 4 kids version was like Sanji having a lollipop instead of a cigarette. That's literally the only thing I remember.
and the theme song.
Oh no, that theme song was
No,
fire though.
we all can agree the theme songs of 4 kids was fire. There's no disrespect in that. We'll give 4 kids that for One Piece. That's the plus side.
Let's see. Boruto should have been a seasonal anime. It's actually good in my opinion in the manga. I actually read the Boruto manga, so I'm inclined to agree with you on that.
Yeah, I read the Boruto manga too, but I had to stop the show. It was too much filler. Too much.
Yeah, because in fact I cosplay Boruto from the Blue Vortex from the manga going on
Ooh,
right now.
that's a cool cosplay. That Rasengan, no. I don't
I
know if you saw.
cosplayed it at AWA.
Oh, really? True.
Yeah, and I
That's
got
fire.
so much hate for it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Like
I never thought I'd see the day happening.
a
I thought I'd
con
never
is
see
supposed to
it.
be a place that, regardless of how you feel about something, it's like you like the cosplays or you don't like the cosplays. It's a really good cosplay. But I mean, I had people literally like just dogging because I was cosplaying Boruto. Like that's how much hate he gets. I had somebody refuse to even come up and talk to me because I was cosplaying Boruto.
Look here, RDC explained it well. Everybody's a gang member in this world, bro. Everybody's like a gang. Anime community turned into a gang member war. I swear. It's like you got the One Piece over here, then you got the Dragon Balls over here, then you have the different Naruto's over there, but then you have the Boruto's over here. But Naruto's like, nah, we ain't even accepting you, bro. Like basically trying to be a deadbeat dad. Like it's insane.
Which is
Insane,
wild. I
bro.
tell people if you read the manga, your opinion will change, and it's like even if it doesn't, I'm just wearing a cosplay. I'm a person behind a cosplay. Like
Yeah, yeah,
people that
yeah.
are supposed to be my friends are not coming up and talking to me because of what I'm wearing.
Look here, man. Look here. You know. No, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. Let me get this one thing understood.
I know.
I'm not saying that they're right. But what I am saying is this. We have been talking about this for a long time, and we do know how much hate the Boruto community definitely has when it comes to this. We've been through this for a long amount of time. No matter how you look at it. And then it's just like the other side is we know it's like if your favorite cosplay wear, of course, do what you want. It's your cosplay, enjoy. It's not that big of a deal. But like I said, the community, this generational time, the community changed. It's like I said, it's turned into like if you don't like my opinion, then I can't rock with you. This is not my show, like whatever. But you got that character on. Like I say this, if a person was walking around with Shao Tucker, I wonder how other people feel. I wonder how other people feel. If Shao Tucker was walking around, I'm pretty sure the people would have the same effect that way, but it'll be worse.
And I get it. Like I remember when
Right, hateful
speaking
so
of
Shao's character. It's like ugh.
speaking of
People are
full
emotional.
I know you saw the video of the person that was walking around as the dog,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everybody when people were getting like emotional
I'm
at
like,
the dog.
no. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And like I said, people know what they're doing, even though they know it's just a fictional character. It's like people are really trying to think about it. The people are really arguing with you about fictional characters, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not like my imagination fictional characters that we all argue about that are not real, by the way, they're not real.
Not real.
We are on site. And that goes back to the debate of like people keep throwing of like who will fight who or this and this. Like it's getting to the insane high pinnacle point. It's whatever.
It's because of
Like
TikTok,
whatever, bro.
honestly. Actually, I can't even give it to TikTok because even when I was little, and it's still a goal of mine. One day I want to go to San Diego Comic Con. That's like the con of cons, and I've wanted to go there my entire life. Though next year is literally the exact same weekend as DreamCon, so a decision is going to have to be made on that. Speaking of DreamCon, don't their second drop happen tomorrow?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's on my calendar.
So yeah, if you guys want to go to DreamCon, drop number 2 is tomorrow. So don't y'all forget if you're still trying to get tickets. But even when I was a kid, even with comic book characters, there used to be fights at some of these cons. Like you would think it would be starting, and I'm not talking about like the play fights like we saw at like DreamCon when you saw like the Spider-Mans, play fighting or getting down on each other, like real fights. Because somebody would be cosplayed as like a nemesis. Like at one con, there was like a Wolverine and a Sabretooth. They like got in like a real fight.
But that was I remember seeing that stuff, but not in the anime side of stuff. Like I remember seeing like World of Warcraft, like Horde versus Alliance people fight at like cons, but I feel like it wasn't really like that with the anime community until like more recently. And I actually kind of agree when someone said because of TikTok, because I think um TikTok kind of has like a culture of like making fun of stuff to be funny and stuff like that, and not considering who on the other side of that screen. Worse than I feel like the internet already had that, and then anime started blowing up, like for like a second core through TikTok. I feel like TikTok brought anime to a whole nother level in the states for sure. So I think maybe that kind of like that culture kind of mixed in whatever, but you can't just blame it on one thing. Like the whole world is more emotional too nowadays and stuff. Like, so
Oh
it is
yeah.
what it is.
Oh no. Jujutsu
Myers is shouting you out down here in the
Look,
chat, by the way.
look
A
here.
cool
Let me tell you
dude,
something.
Roman AWA, was
Let me tell you
very
something.
stand up.
The Jujutsu Kaisen community, when we go to these kinds, I guarantee you, Mahito is finna get so much fucking hate. It's ridiculous. I promise you. And all the girls is gonna hate him because of what he did. I promise you. When I say the hate is gonna be real, when I see these kinds, ooh, ooh, y'all ain't see nothing. I'm waiting. I'm gonna be on the sideline like a god with his teeth. Like, look at these mortals. You know how Dragon Ball Z with Zamasu and Goku Black? That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Look at all these mortals fighting. If I don't, we just eradicate them. yo, I can't wait. It's like, I'm not excited. No, I take it back. I'm gonna take that lie back. I am excited to see how this is gonna go. Because look here. Have you been on Jujutsu Kaisen, or are you just been on something else currently?
I'm caught up in the manga. I'm not caught up in the show.
Where you are in the manga?
I'm probably 1 or 2 chapters behind.
That means he knows everything that happened in the anime, so he's caught up.
Yeah, I know everything that happened in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely. If people hated him before, they were really gonna hate him now.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Like I said, I told people this. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all think y'all see something? All right, all right, bro. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Meet up at Katsucon. Kitty, I regret to inform you that I will not be going to Katsucon. I am on a con hiatus at the moment. I will see you back in Atlanta.
I'm forcing myself to watch the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen next Thursday to stack up. Look here, one just dropped today, all right? One just dropped today, and I just got done watching it. I was like, whoo! But boy, bro, I was emotional, bro. Emotional. Shout out to Toto. Shout out to Toto. Shout out to him. We needed him. We needed
That's
Toto.
Big bro. My brother Toto.
That man threw that rock so hard. I said, brother, who? Bro, can you imagine getting your ass whooped so bad by getting boogie woogie, bro? Like that. That is the most disrespectful ass 2v1 fight ever, bro. You getting clapped and another person just hitting you and you keep switching in rotation, bro. That's just too much, bro. And he's boogie woogie.
It's so simple but effective.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like bungee gum. Like, it's so simple but really effective.
Bro,
that's a really good example.
And I was like, bro, and you know what's crazy? Jujutsu Kaisen latest episode resembles to one of the One Piece episodes. To one of the One Piece episode. With Bellamy, with Luffy, they referenced that. They did a reference of that.
I haven't watched the latest episode, so I'll let my stuff stack up.
Like, look, I've been paying it. Look, I've been peeping.
You talking about the punch?
Yeah, you know when Bellamy took the gold, and then Luffy, Luffy didn't fight the first time, but he went back there and he got the gold, and then he just like, oh, you think you can throw a punch? So you ask me, I can throw a punch, and just whacked him with one. That's basically what Itadori did in Jujutsu Kaisen. He was doing the exact same angle, and they have him doing the pose of Gon and just pose up everywhere, and then he's just talking shit, doing it at the same time. I said that this is a One Piece reference. This is a One Piece reference.
That's crazy.
And they do that. They do that all the time.
They did all my
from the beginning of the show. When I knew, I was reading the Jujutsu manga before the anime came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when the anime started dropping, I knew that they were gonna snap, because everything that was like added onto the anime only like elevated it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like that scene where he talks about like, oh, what powers am I gonna get? Like, oh, am I gonna get a Rasengan or that? Like, that wasn't in the manga. Yeah. So when I saw that in the anime, I was like, oh no, this is lit.
Like, bro, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling, bro. That's definitely how we felt with because when Demon Slayer haven't really finished, because me and him was we was on Demon Slayer hard. We finished the manga. We know everything about Demon Slayer. Like, we know the beginning of the end. But
we know how it ends.
Like, but I
read the manga too.
Like, the prime example of, and like I said, I still stand to this day, Musen is still one of my favorite top baddest antagonists all times of what he did.
Next to Aizen.
Like, bro, there's a reason why, and we had a long time conversation about this, and I just wait till y'all get to the end of the critical part and my favorite scene of Demon Slayer, because I cannot wait till they animated that and the shit talking they about to do. I'm gonna have my popcorn. I'm gonna be like here waiting for it. I'm just like, please, just give me my favorite scene.
Speaking of which, they did drop information for the next Demon Slayer content.
They
Really?
sure did, bro. They're releasing the hour long of each, which is smart. Which is absolutely smart. Demon Slayer has definitely changed the game of watch time by every single person now. They definitely changed the game. Because a lot of people started to do the same thing. Because Attack on Titan had to do that. But Demon Slayer did it first. But Attack on Titan definitely have to pull that move. Now we get in a bunch of other shit. I think they said something about Jujutsu Kaisen probably in the future pretty along as well. So we're getting a lot. Like I said, Demon Slayer is setting the bar high because we said the trainer arc. I don't know how they're gonna do the trainer arc, but they was like, okay, we're gonna do each character has an hour long, but only their focus on their arc with them specifically. So I am super excited, intrigued to see how it is, because I can see people's opinion about the Swordman's arc of how it's animated and stuff like that. I get it. It
wasn't everybody's favorite.
I get that one half, but I said, but y'all can't deny the fight though. You can't deny the fights of the animation of Tanjiro. I said y'all gotta. They played that as more emotional than they focus on action on that one, because most of the action scene was Tekken fight. They focus on that one more than anything, and that's still the top fight tier and animation of the year of me personally. Because it's just the animation of the Tekken and how much they went hard, bro. Like nah, bro. Like,
That was a really good fight. But Demon Slayer's been innovating though. Like I thought it was so crazy when they dropped the Mugen Train. Like as a movie, it was like wait. The next arc, they're starting with a good ass movie of it. That's why they broke box office records in Japan and stuff.
Yes, billion, bro.
About it.
Highest record. That's what I'm like. I'm standing 10 toes down about Demon, bro.
Because you had to go watch it, and it was good. Like it wasn't it. They're doing it different. They've been doing it differently, so I'm not surprised to see them continue to innovate for sure and inspire other people for sure. And it's not that different, but it's enough.
Yeah, they definitely changed the game when it comes to the episode drop in the streaming service of the game. Like, That's why I'm on the sideline, and I still stand 10 toes down about my Demon Slayer. I don't care. I love my Demon Slayer. I want to see how it goes, though. We're gonna enjoy that. We're gonna see how it goes. Meanwhile, One Piece is taking a personal break because we're not coming back until January, near my birthday time.
I can tell you who's not taking a break. That would be us here at the Podcast is Real, because as you can see above, that is the thing there. That is our Podcast is Real TikTok page. You guys need to go over there and drop that a follow, because we are trying to get it to 1,000 followers so that we can start going live over there. Plus, you should go over there anyway, because we got lots of great debate clips from past podcasts with a lot of your favorite anime content creators. So you definitely want to go over there and check those out. You name them. As far as that, we got a lot of big people over there. So if you want to be entertained, there it is right there. In fact, I will even do y'all one better.
Get that. Let them know.
They says here down there in the chat. You can just hit on it and go ahead and hit the follow button as we speak.
As we do it, Brooke laugh.
Hey. Darkness is still calling you out. Darkness, why don't you just buy him the suit?
That's Brooke. Oh yeah, y'all know, bro. Y'all know Brooke is top tier. Y'all know Brooke is top tier. Come on now.
Look, all of the One Piece laughs are top tier.
Bro, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, not that dope. Wait, is that Dolphy?
Yeah.
Was that Dolphy? Oh, yeah. Nah, bro. Nah.
One Piece laughs go crazy.
Who would y'all say top tier laugh? One Piece. Top tier laugh. Goated laugh ever. That it just like when you see him, like it just clicks and you just rock that sound forever.
I mean, are you talking about like just the goated or the ones who laugh the most?
Like no, the goated to you, like the most goated laugh in One Piece.
I'm trying to choose between Doflamingo and Caesar Clown. It kind of and Blackbeard. I like the villain laughs. But
Oh yeah.
Blackbeard is just like it stick with you like Z ha 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 ha. Then like Doflamingo, it just sounds mad. Exactly. But Doflamingos though, it's like it just really sounds maniacal though. Like he sounded like he really was plotting on what the things that he was doing, like enslaving people and bird caging shit up. Like he's a real villain all the way through and through when you hear it in his laugh. And I like Caesar Clown just because of how unique it is. It just sounds stupid, but it's funny though.
That's what I'm saying. People like Caesar Clown, Gecko Mordia, you know. Show no 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 no
Yeah, I'm about to say, no.
Show no 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 no.
Is that Gecko?
That I was gonna say that because I was saying if y'all would talk about the goated and most, but it's goated, but it's annoying at the same time. Is the shit, bro? When you because you gotta think about every time he walks, he says it. Every single line. There is not a time where he does not stop saying that, bro. Like, bro, I feel like that was one of the go. Of course, Brooke. Like, come on now, y'all not gonna act like y'all not gonna act like we're not gonna act like Brooke is like, bro.
Brooke is so goated that you almost don't even want to count it. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z. Like we just put that in the Hall of Fame real quick because that's
okay. All right, I respect it. Okay. So we'll leave that.
I didn't even think about Brooke because that's too goated.
Because I was gonna say, come on now, like y'all cannot act like Brooke is just the Brooke is just too good, bro. The Brooke is too amazing.
That is the goat laugh. That's the laugh. That's literally the pirate laugh. Yo ho ho, like
yes.
That's the big sake laugh.
Well, I'll say okay, so we'll leave that up there. I'll leave that one alone then. Then we're gonna do that. I will say, like I said, I'll say, what's another? What was I said I agree with the Doflamingo. I agree with the Doflamingo. Doflamingo's pretty good, but then I got to think about Kaido. Kaido laugh is pretty iconic. We gotta respect the Kaido laugh. I'm trying to think of old school here. Like who was like who?
Well,
was,
the old school ones didn't really have laughs.
Right.
Like it seemed like that was something that started later.
But then what was the poison one? What was the poison guy? Because he had a major laugh. Who played a big reason? I forgot his name.
The prison warden.
Yeah, it was he was working for Doflamingo making the gas, and Luffy and them basically have to face him in the One Piece that they was meeting with Law. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Caesar Clown?
No, I don't think he was a clown. He was working under Dolphy on the gas.
You talking about Caesar, right?
Yeah,
that's his name. Yeah, Caesar.
The scientist.
No, we talked about Caesar.
Caesar. Like it was tracking because it was one on the arc where because you have one on the island when they went to the Shadow arc, and you have that guy's laugh, and then you have the other one where he was on the Poison Island.
And you talking about Punk Hazard with the half hot, half cold island?
I think so. That might be there. That's what thing popped off because I remember that Zoro told Luffy to get serious on that arc, and that's where everybody body parts change because Law transferred all their hearts.
Yeah, I think that's Punk Hazard.
Yeah,
we're talking about Caesar.
We're talking about Caesar.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I just want to make sure I'm making the name wrong because I'm thinking Caesar is the Shadow guy, the freaking Gecko Moria.
No, that's Gecko Mordia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gecko Moria laugh. That's why I said the Shishi laugh.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I did them. I did both of them. I did Gecko Mortar and I did Caesar's.
So I think that's probably what I could think of top of my head, honestly.
Hold on, they're shouting you out down here, Apollo. The Apollo Fresh, J Smack.
Yes, sir. Apollo Fresh in the flesh. Thank you for being a fan, homie.
And they should be a fan. Like y'all should definitely go out and support. In fact, give me 1 second.
Join the Discord.
Yes. Join the Discord. Check out the album.
Yep. The album's super fire. My best album yet for sure. And we're dropping CDs, so tap in. We're dropping CDs very soon.
You heard that, and
Yeah.
like I said, and I legit listen to these things when I'm riding around. Y'all definitely check this man out because you're gonna want to know the songs when he performs at a town near you. Like you said, you got
Link
a
is
track
in my
on there. You
TikTok
got a
bio.
track on there, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer's on that album.
Mm-hmm. I'm aware. I'm saying song goes hard.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh my
All
God.
things Jason.
Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god.
You gotta let them know. You gotta put the pizzazz on them. You gotta put the pizzazz on them. Make sure y'all go support my boy. You feel what I'm saying?
No, yes, this is the latest. But he's got plenty of work, guys. He's got plenty of work. But yes, Life is Anime available right now on your streaming platforms. Go listen to it. After this though, because we're at a podcast right now. But when this is done, you definitely put that in your playlist.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Kame.
What's up with that, Captain? That's your holiday. I don't see no stats up on your body. If you can't transform, then you should probably.
Yeah. I was peeping. I was like, oh yeah. Why is he going nuts right now? Why is he going nuts, bro?
Because he goes nuts. It's what he does.
Yeah, make great music, turn everybody up, have fun. It's good music. I got positive messages all up in there. It will elevate your mindset if you listen to it. And it's about anime. It's about my life. It's about how my life, the lessons that I learned from my life and philosophy are some of the same lessons that I see in anime. I try and mix those two um, lessons that I've learned and put it into the music. And that's why that project is so special to me because it's my first like full project, 14 songs out, but it's also reflective about my life and reflective about anime, and that's just two of the like that's my life, music and anime. So that's the project. That's I'm only getting better like from here, but I definitely seen that project change a lot of lives, and so if you check it out, maybe it'll change yours next.
Oh,
That was actually he
oh,
actually kind of answered the question I
oh.
was about to ask him, and that was just to talk a little bit about the album. But he already kind of took care of that for everybody. So I guess I just need to rewind it a little
Wait
bit.
a minute, hold on. He just put a little sauce of Riz on there. Wait a second.
Yes,
He
he
just
did, and
my
he
man
and he
just
was tilt
rinsed
back
his
like
own
this.
album, bro. He just rinsed his own album. I see you. I see you. You slide devil, you. She kissed you, did.
I will say, he already did a good job explaining the album. But let's take it back a second, real quick. Like, what got you into music? Like, what made you want to do music and anime and bring that out to the community? That said, music is going to be my outlet for everybody.
you know, well, I always loved music. I was in several different bands going through middle school, like a worship praise band, like a youth band, steel drums. I played the drum set. I played like the xylophone bells on another and snare on like a regular school band and stuff like that. At the same time, I was freestyling a lot and just rapping. I just love music. I was studying the music industry without even realizing I was doing it, like me and my cousins and stuff. And then one day people were telling me, "Oh, in high school, they're like, you gotta rap, you gotta make a song." I was like, nah, bro, I'm not a rapper. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's dumb.
Hey, not a
Like,
rapper, but I'm not a rapper.
I was like, bro, like, chill. Like, that's stupid. Like, I thought it was foolish. Like that idea. And
Mm.
then one day, it was like my sophomore year. Um, somebody like convinced me to make a song because like tonight they said it so often. I was like, you know what? Let me go make a song. And when I made that first song, I was like, oh my god, I gotta make another song. I gotta make another song. And then I made another song. I was like, oh, I gotta make another song. And that third song, I had like a That's So Raven moment. It was just like a vision of like what was possible for the future, and it was like more of a feeling.
Right.
Exactly. I was like, and I felt it,
Hey,
and I was like, and I
yo.
came back, and I was like, oh my god, this is what I want to do with my life. And then I was like, no way, why a rapper, bruh? That's how I was. That's how I was thinking. And then I felt like I turned around, like behind my back, and saw every other option, like doctor, lawyer, this, scientist, anything. And it just looked dark and bleak. Like I wasn't gonna be happy. So I turned back around and I was like, bro, if I don't do this, I'm not gonna be happy. And I was like, all right, we gotta do it. But if I do it, I actually gotta do it and make it happen, like for real. Like I cannot slack. Like I gotta always persevere and progress and just like aim for like a higher place. And I just kept doing that until I got better and better and just kept stacking skills. And then one day I just figured TikTok dropped and life humbled me enough to really say, hey, let me try actually learning this thing and learning marketing through this, because a lot of artists don't learn how to market and don't learn the business side of things at all. And so I was like, let me just chill out, like stop spreading myself thin and just really learn TikTok and post on there consistently. And Jojo Pose, I ended up making anime content, and then I ended up seeing like the anime community, and I was like, whoa, oh y'all are doing Jojo poses? I was like, oh, I know exactly what you want. So I found a beat with Jordan's theme, and then I made a fire verse, and then I made a hook where they could do the poses to, and I posted it, and then just told people what to do and told them to tag who they want to see do it, and then that's how that went viral. And but to answer your question directly, I just realized when I first made like anime music, it was just because I had met one artist, and he told me like to be myself. Because I asked him what was like his advice. It was Sir Michael Rocks. I was like, "What's your advice for aspiring artists?" Very early in my career, I'm probably 15 or 16, and he was like, "Oh, be yourself." And I was like, "Nigga, everybody says that, bro. Like, what you mean?" Like, and I was like, but then I went to go watch his videos, and he had like one Naruto reference in his song. And at this time, nobody had that. Like the most anime reference was like Dragon Ball Z or like Kanye West um college dropout cover art or whatever the heck it was, the graduation cover art. Like it was rarely any anime stuff. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, he meant it. And then that's when I made my first anime song, Orochimaru. And every now and then I would just make another anime song. And Jojo Pose was just that every now and then anime song I would make. And then that just went crazy, and I decided, let me dive deeper into this.
I was saying, because I'm curious about that JoJo Pose, because I'm like, hold on, how did that even? Because I heard you say at the beginning, but it was just like, how did that even come apart? Though he was just like, oh, I just love a bunch of people, just like, okay, JoJo Pose. Like, hold on, like, how did you just been like, you know what? I'm just gonna just sit here and just like JoJo Pose, 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 Pose. Like, how did that in your mentality of mine, like, tell me how your brain worked when you was writing that song. Please tell me how your brain
Bro,
worked.
it was literally, I'm scrolling on TikTok. Like, look, this is the angle. Look, I'm scrolling, and I'm seeing multiple different videos of people doing JoJo poses to random different songs. And I'm like, oh, y'all want a song to do this to. So I turned, this is how I went. Just like this. Look, you see how this mic is right here?
Yeah.
This is my travel recording setup. My laptop right here. Right? I pull my laptop on YouTube. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure type beat. Boom. I recorded that song in like 30 minutes. Like it was like I just literally downloaded the beat, uploaded it, and then just started rapping. Because I record off the top of my head most times. Because I record pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
So and when a song comes out naturally, it comes faster. So that song was just, it was literally like I was rapping the lyrics and I was like, I need a hook. Well, they need to do the poses. So I was like, Jojo, pose, pose, pose. And I was like, because I was just imagining it, like, because I was designing for collaboration. I was designing the song for people to be able to use it. To be able, so it was like, it was just on beat and it was pose. Pose. I'm like, oh, they could do the poses to this. And then I made the song with the TikToks in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it just happened. It was just spur of the moment.
Oh, man.
I rapped that shit so fast, and then I knew it was a hit. I showed my roommate. I was like, bro, watch this, bro, listen to this, and he was like, oh, like he was like mad. He was like, oh shit, you got one, damn, like because we low key was a little bit competitive because we both was making music at the time,
Right.
and That's really how it came. It was really just because I was visualizing what people were going to be doing to the song.
No, you
Hey,
definitely did, because shout out to New York. We definitely got one of the professional, got 1.2 million of it, and people animated it. What's his name? J. If I'm saying your name right, because you commented on one of my videos in New York, and you went viral of using my man Apollo Fresh song. My man, yo, shout out to you, because you play a big role. You play a definitely big role of pushing his music out. Shout out to you. 1.4 million on this page. If not, probably higher by now.
real quick, sir. I will say this. I noticed this last week, and I'm looking at my thing and I'm noticing it now. There's always some kind of like scratching when either me or him talk, and I can see it's actually coming from your end. Do you have speakers on?
As in what? Like,
Because every time we say something, when it scratches, your thing is lighting up. So it's saying it's on your end.
I'm asking, like, you speaker on as in what? Like in computer speaker?
Like, I don't know if you're on like a computer or.
No, I'm on the phone. I'm on the
Oh,
phone.
really?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Huh. But we'll have to figure that out some other time. But yeah, like
You want me
every
to just go
time,
out there
just
like
like
this?
a.
Okay. All right,
You
the one.
you
They
talking about
just stopping by. He said
Rose
got
or
to
something?
bounce.
Yes, that's who he's talking about. Jay Rose.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay Rose. Yes, I was about to
He's
say,
cool.
like, shout out to Jay Rose.
Does the Anonymous cosplays.
That man done the poses and went crazy
snapped.
over the web. And I was right there in New York. And we was in New York when he did. Well, I wasn't there like with him, but I was in the vicinity when the pose and recording was making. And then when I saw the video, and he said, "Bro," King walked to me. He said, "Bro, you're gonna be mad." He was like, "What?" I said, "What? What?" He was like, "Look." He said, "Look." And then I saw the video, and I was like, "That should have been me."
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was like, that should have been, because he knows I'm the crowd. He knows when there's music and dancing going on, I'm there. Like, no matter, like how Jasiri was just there dancing with the law outfit. He was just basically like.
By the way, the video of Jasiri dancing to the law outfit to that remix of that Bluebird.
Yeah.
Fellow anime lover and cosplayer, and one of my, I'm a wrestling fan, Zelina Vega. She reposted that video.
I'm doing it. Oh, snap! Jasiri, okay, yeah!
That's fire.
Let's go!
Anime is here to take over, guys. Letting you know that.
The nerds
Right
are
now.
It's
over.
just beginning. It's
Right,
just
bro.
beginning.
So long as people don't make it toxic, because
all I know
you
is
protect it.
this is when I. There it is.
It's too much quality and money.
There it is. There it is.
I'm so happy that I'm a gummy bear.
Thank you for the gummy bears.
You know what time it is, sir.
I know what time it is.
You know what time it is, sir. You know what time it is, sir.
Sin City was a media.
Why y'all brought my light skin like that? Dang,
okay,
that's
you
crazy.
caught on. Yo, he's one of the few people that caught on. He's one of the few. He's one of the few people. Because I was
Oh, Lord. And they are sliding through right now. Kitty, every week. Kitty, what kind of job do you have? Because you make it rain on us every Thursday.
Look here. All I'm going to say is.
Sin City was a media.
Yeah, sir. Man, y'all, thank you. Shout out to y'all paying the bills. You feel what I'm saying? I had to put my BTS clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's that military money she's dropping on us. Okay. I mean, I knew you were in, but
10 years is crazy. That was sick. Hey, just saying, look here, y'all just don't know. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. But back on topic though, right? Like,
I will say this real quick.
Okay.
Because we're about to reach the top of the hour, we always spend the first hour kind of chopping it up, letting you know the week that was, getting to know him, and we're going to finish it out. But what we always do at the top of the hour, sir, real quick, I need to give him the disclaimer.
Disclaimer?
Oh,
what's going on?
Let's go. Oh, it's top of the hour. Okay. You ain't got to tell me twice. Hold on. I was prepared for this. I was prepared for this.
Am I prepared?
I was prepared for this moment because I was thinking of a new sound, a new way to make a warning disclaimer. All right.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
exclusive.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I was okay. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay. It was it the. All right. All right, disclaimer. This is a warning disclaimer to everybody. It is top of the hour. So look here. Welcome to anime, everybody. Welcome to the community of the podcast is real where things get real. As you can say, what Whitebeard said, the One Piece is real. We're about to get really, 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 really real when it comes to any of the anime debates that we're about to see and disclose. At the end of the day, these are straight debates. There might be some arguments up in here. Might be some arguments. There might be some hate towards some of these comments, but at the end of the day, we are just family and we love each other and we just talk to each other this way because we are a geek and we love this community just like anybody else when it comes to this. So at the same time, we might say some things, we might hurt each other's feelings, but at the end of the day, we love each other. Stay strong. One more time, people. One more time, people. One more time. The One Piece is what?
It's real. I'm gonna be the Pirate King.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the
Yes.
morning.
For anybody that is completely new here, or they can just go and look at some of our old videos, you will see debates just where we talk back and forth. You will see us go at each other back and forth. You might see a certain video with me with a certain someone where we yelled back and forth at each other for an hour straight. Yet there was never a moment during any of that where we hated each other, was mad at each other, nor did it ever affect a friendship of any kind. It's just what we do. We just love debate. And that's the way it should be because people ending friendships or starting beef because you got difference of opinions is wild.
It's wild. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
It's
look
premature.
here. We live in a generation where I'm telling y'all, animes are game members now. They're gold drum expansion and shit. All right.
We can have one more question for him.
What?
We do that at the top of the hour now. But yes, sir. You say you had another question for him before we start pulling more things up.
Is that what I mean? Did I say
Yes,
something?
sir. Yes.
Oh, did I have a question?
We want to
Shit,
get
did I
back
say
to the
something?
topic on him about we were talking about the Jojo Pose and how it came to be and
Oh, that. Oh, no. Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, wait, what? That man 360 right back around me real quick. That's my fault. No. Well, okay. So when you was before we get to that heavy side, because I definitely wanted to ask this stuff before coming around. When you was performing live on one of some of the stages, what do you say one of the biggest what do you say for you to have like what word of wisdom would you get for artists that's trying to become up in this, of the like of you of understanding the streaming service and stuff? Like what could you say to people like that?
There's a lot. I should probably make a course about it. But I think I'll say the number one thing is like it's kind of cliche, but be yourself and believe in yourself and like take the time to really understand what it is you want and visualize the life that you want to live and where you want to go, like for real, speak it out to existence like a main character of a shonen anime, like really, like speak it out, take actions towards it and understand what you want because it's the game is different. You can you can have 20,000 followers and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, like it's so I guess that leading into that is there's two things that you got to focus on. It's getting better at your craft, just get way better at your craft, and then learn the business side. So like marketing and sales, right? And just evolve as a person in general. Like read books, watch stuff on the internet to evolve as a person. Because the more you evolve, the more your music and the business is going to evolve with you. But a lot of music artists don't understand that they're coming into the game like as an entrepreneur. Like labels, they're not looking to just pick somebody up and build them up. They're looking for somebody with like motion. Somebody's already getting revenue. Somebody's already getting attention, and then they'll pour gasoline on that. So labels aren't good at starting fires, but labels are good at pouring gasoline on stuff. But really, you can get really huge without even um signing to a label. Like you can make a lot of money if you understand the business behind what you got going on. Like it's really possible. Like look think of it in the sense of like look at the mom and pop shop down the corner on the street or something like that. Like there's that for you as a musician. Like you don't have to be huge to be making a living off the art from what you love. But even then, like if you want to be huge, like you can. It just takes a different type of level of dedication and commitment and evolution to do it. But I really feel like anything is possible as long as like you want it bad enough to put your mind and heart on it like nonstop and to sacrifice the things that you are willing to give up to get there. I remember like in college, I remember sending my my PS4 back home. And I remember it was a big decision. I remember being like, if I do this, I'm gonna have more time for what I got going on. But my little cousin, is gonna get better at me on the game. I've been getting consistently better my whole life, and I'm gonna put this to the side to focus more on music more. Like, there was times where like I disciplined myself so much and really kept pouring into myself. It really got to a point where I remember I was scared. I was scared a little bit. There's just a little bit of fear left in me on my ability to get where I wanted to go. But there was a point where like I had evolved myself through pouring into myself so much that I realized the person I was becoming, even if I didn't make it in this field, you could put me in any room and I would excel. And at that moment, that's when I realized I made it. Like that person I'm becoming is gonna be able to get wherever I want to go. But I had to create myself in that person, and it's you got to be willing to do the same if you want it in the music industry. And if you're just in it for money, like do something else. You know what I mean? Like there's other ways to get money quicker. Like for real. Like go do real estate something. Like I don't know. But
Not
there's
real
other ways
estate.
like
Nah,
something. Like
nah,
you
he's
gotta
he.
love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Like if you want a career in it, like even if you don't love it, which I think would be dumb to go into if you don't love it, you have to pour your all into this. It's something you got to pour your all into, and it's for me, it's fulfilling. It's what I was put on this earth here to do. So it's like for me, it's really like I don't got a choice. Like I'm getting so good at this music, I got to make sure I learn the marketing and learn different stuff to how to create content and all this stuff so that people can actually hear it. And but as I was doing that, I realized like, yo, I love this stuff too. Like when I actually got good at marketing in a sense, I was like, oh man, I love this because this is how I get my music in people's ears. Like this, but then when I see people, like for example, this album, Life is Anime, like I started learning marketing tactics. I started running ads and building an email list. You can join my email list if you want to. I give away free stuff in there and give announcements for events and live streams and stuff like that. But I built right now I have an email list about like 2,500 people on there, right? I send out the album through there. I get an email back from a kid saying like, "Oh snap, I was failing all of my classes, but then I started listening to your album every day, and now I'm on AB honor roll because your album inspired me." And I'm just like, that's what it's about. That's the feeling that the big numbers it don't mean anything. Like yeah, like you could buy I could buy some Balenciaga shoes or whatever, but that shit is just like it's a rush. But when people are telling you like how the music has made them feel and changed their life, that's peace. And that peace is way I would never want the rush of like numbers and shit without like a piece of fulfillment. So I would say like you gotta pour your all into it. You gotta be willing to evolve and make sure that you're doing it with the right state of mind to like to make an impact through just creating art that's true to you. And if you're in that place and you're willing to do the work to learn the business and work on yourself and learn and like simultaneously with your craft, it's possible. It's just that most people aren't willing to put in that work or are or don't listen. You know what I mean? Or they don't want to they don't have a willingness to learn and change. If you have that willingness to learn and change and you want it bad enough, you can get there for sure. That
That
was my
part.
TED talk.
That is that part, guys. I hope you guys are listening. Are y'all listening to this man? You need to know that anything is possible. You can't succeed
Mm-hmm.
if you don't try, guys.
Yes, and that's why I love anime so much because there's that a lot of mangaka, they find pride in giving valuable lessons through their art, and that's like on that shonen trope. When these shonen, with the way they believe in themselves and give it their all, they're setting an example. It's like you can overcome the most almost seemingly impossible situations if you really actually believe, have faith, and give it your all. Like it really makes a difference. Like you create luck that way. You create opportunity.
I like it. I definitely do. That is inspiring, and that's we like to hear that here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's just I just pushed that mood out button for y'all to understand because you will get read. All right. So how many of y'all lock in? Lock in. Lock in. Appreciate the word of the wisdom, but that is like a wonderful, wonderful. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Ah, what you got for us, sir?
Continue.
Real quick, this one isn't going to be about you, sir. This one isn't going to be about me, but we can't have a One Piece fan on and not ask them what we talked about a couple of weeks ago on here.
Oh,
We already answered this.
Go
So
for it.
this is
Go
completely
for
for
it.
him.
Go for it. Talk to him.
Removing
Talk
the
to
arcs
him.
in One Piece. Removing an arc from each row. You gotta remove an arc from each row.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. You know what? First row, I'm removing Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard, you can get the rest of the story without Punk Hazard. You know what I mean? Like, because Punk Hazard was just, hey, let's go get Kaido and let's go start with Doflamingo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like a setup. It's a lot of things. I like a lot of things in there, but Dressrosa I feel like was just so poignant. We got the rest of Doflamingo, like to really like see the genius he is as a character. Arlen Park, that made everybody really fall in love with One Piece for real. Like understand how serious the show was. It wasn't just play. So I was like, you can't take those away. So I guess like Punk
Lauren.
Hazard, I would have to choose Punk Hazard.
Lauren, what's up? Hey, Lauren. This here a minute, love. My man Spin, hold on. The hockey, his hockey showing, bro. His hockey showing, bro.
All right. So next row. Okay.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Second one is tough.
The second one is really tough.
It's tough, bro.
I think. Dang. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna have to get personal and not objective. Personally, I would have to take out Alabasta.
And he's gone.
You know what's crazy? Did I not get run up on? Did I not get run up by saying that? I said the exact same thing that I got run up on. I got pressed so hard. So hard, bro.
I understand it's VV. It's like, you know, and if you read the manga, it's like, but it's like the thing. All right, this is why I like Impel Down and Sabaody a little better.
Hold on, hockey show. Let his hockey show.
Because it's just so gangster, bro. Yo, Luffy pulled up to basically Alcatraz, jumped in that hole, went to the deepest level, freed everybody, and got out. That was the craziest thing of all time. And then not did he just get out, he went straight to the war. The best came out in the sky and looked at admirals in their face like, "Where my brother at? Free my nigga!" Like, I was just like, what? I was like, it was just crazy to me. I was just like, this is nuts. It was just nuts. And then Sabaody, for the same reason, that was so gangster. Like when you say Sabaody, I think about like punching a celestial dragon. Like I don't feel like we even knew how crazy that was at that time. It was crazy at that time, but as you keep watching, it was even crazier. You think back and be like, damn, he really punched a celestial dragon. You're like a Buster Call as Nick, like he be like, hey man, I want this island gone, and it's happening. Like a celestial dragon, like he really did that. And then like also like that was like that
Come on.
created the time skip, the pacifista dodge, and all that. Like, it's a
Hold,
lot of good
like,
stuff
come
that
on.
happens on Sabo
Let's
where
not
it's just
forget about.
gangster.
Let's not forget about like I said about this too. This is important. Don't forget about the Dark King Riley story and learn about the true essence of Goldie Roger. That plays the most
Yes.
important role in the entire story. Everybody keeps telling me like, oh, really? Like, no, y'all forget about that. That's the most critical part of the story about learning about how bullshit the Marines was trying to say they captured Goldie
And
Roger.
yes,
Never
Lauren,
did,
Fifth
bro.
Gear was great when they finally animated it. That was like
Bro,
some of the
Fifth Gear was amazing.
Bro,
Beautiful. You're right.
but
And,
like
and the worst generation was all together. I love how that played
for the
out
first
later.
time.
For the first
everybody.
time, it was so
That was
gangster.
hey yo, you know what's so crazy? That's supposed I said this part. That spot was so bad that we learned Luffy about character development about his team getting lost on that spot. And we're gonna take this back. Before Luffy was about to punch it, Zoro was about to take out the Celestial Dragon until he got saved by one of the more generation.
Exactly. I was just about to talk about that because that part was so lit because it was like, yeah, this is the worst generation, but we really the baddest. We the worst of the worst generation. Like, because it was like we all ready to go. The worst generation is looking at Luffy's crew like, what the hell is wrong with these guys? Like, these guys are different. Like, it was just so cool to me. All right. So like third row. This
Senpais,
was
what's the good word?
good, senpai. Or Kohai, I guess. If I'm your senpai. But um third row. All right. I'm gonna have I love this arc. But I'm gonna have to let it go. I'm gonna have to let go of Skypiea. Only I love Skypiea. Only
Respect.
because Wano completes Skypiea. So I might as well just let go of Skypiea. Because Marineford is staying. And Wano is like you already know. Like everything Wano completes what Skypiea started, so I might as well just let go of Skypiea. This is the finished product, and I have Marineford. Like the story, none of these things can be really removed to get the full essence of One Piece. But if I remember everything that happened, but it's just like I can't find any files to watch it again, then these are all the shit that I would keep.
The funny thing is,
Tell
we
them.
we were 3 for 3 on what we picked when we did this.
Yo, congratulations. Your hockey was showing.
Let's
We
go.
said the
Yo, yo.
same thing.
Hey,
My
no
man,
Skypiea
hockey
slander.
was showing.
Skypiea was legendary. Come on, man, bro. One of my favorite scenes in the animes on Skypiea. It was a Nell, Sanji kicked like Usopp and Nami to get out the way because they could not defeat Enel. And then Sanji knew he couldn't run because he's made of lightning. And Sanji just put out his spliff and was just like this. And then he got hit with a Kamehameha of lightning by Enel. Just
Basically, and he
burnt
just
the
sitting
shit. And he just sitting there. He was like, hey, thanks for lighting my blunt. I was like, what? That was the most gangster thing I ever seen. He was like, oh, thanks. I needed a light. I was like, no way, bro. That's
Bro,
crazy.
Scott Pia had a lot of epic moments because we can agree on this too because we do love the fact of like we learned about the rat in the entire operation, but she was super sweet. But at the same time, a rat is a rat at the end of the day. Y'all know how I feel about that because she was an op. She was playing op when we first arrived at that spot. Straight almost got lightning, but Luffy and them saved her. But the thing is, what was so great about that, Luffy and them was like, why would you tell us in the first place if you knew? Like immediately dumped. They were just like, you stupid, because they was like they did not care because they're pirates at the end of the day. They're not good people to you. That's one thing about that. The other one I like about it, like I said, I agree with Emu, but that was the first time that we actually learned hockey, but we didn't know what type of hockey that was that Emu was using. So obviously what he was using observation. Well, not observation, the time skip Katakuri was basically doing. He was basically already reading the movements of the future and already dodging. So that's already a hockey that we kind of developed and already knew. I just feel like what is so crazy about the arc is they basically said, okay, he's portraying as God. So Luffy basically just beat up God. But how he countered God was basically being rubber. But this most strong, and they declare that fruit one of the most powerful devil fruits out there. Like in one of the most rarest devil fruit. And we don't even know he's gonna return. We don't even know Emu's gonna return. They was basically saying he is, but we basically damn near at the last arc now. So we don't even know if he even gonna come back or not, bro. But everything's going to be wrapped up in one, though. It's going to be so long This is going to be a long ending. It's going to be so
Yeah.
long.
And that's one of
But
the
it's gonna be
crazy things
good.
because, even like you said, he basically was a lightning man, so Luffy was obviously going to be the perfect person to fight against him. And that was always like in the back of my mind when I'm watching. I'm like, well, wait a minute, but Luffy's rubber. He can't shock Luffy.
Now, think about it. Think about it now. Now, look, if Emu got to step up, step up now, because Luffy is grabbing lightning. You hear me? Luffy is grabbing lightning now.
Mhm.
When he sees him now,
and
he's gonna have
throwing
to
it
step up.
like give me this.
Bro,
Yeah, and Nell gotta get his hockey right if he want to bump Luffy. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. They better step up because even when we got the freaking new arc, when the CP9 showed up again, I was like, you better step up.
Thank you so much for the roses, Lauren.
This ain't the same. This is a different breed. This ain't the same Luffy, but before this is a different Luffy. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but it ain't gonna be what you think it is, bro. I'm telling you.
And he already knows, because I've said it all the time, because another thing I always liked about Skypiea, because it was one of the very, very rare occasions where he just got that other side of Luffy, because they completely saved the whole Sky Island, and then he goes, hey, Nami, let's rob these fools.
Yeah, that was so funny. That's so special too. Another thing, the technology. We got like a literal technology boost after Sky Island. Like Sky Island, everything got leveled up. They had like motorboats and stuff like that. It wasn't really rocking like that before.
Oh, they had the special dials. Dials.
The
That's what
dials, that
all them
changed,
dials,
like,
bro.
Since then, all the tech has been like upgraded. That was
Technology
really
is
cool.
really crazy right now.
Right now.
Technology ain't real though when they got Frankie though. Frankie got real serious though. That's when technology got real serious.
But I meant, but just like over time, you would always see something, and you would always see something else, and you would just keep hearing that name, Vegapunk.
Vegapunk. And we always
that's one of the illest
like,
of
that name
time.
again.
I said this. I said we need to meet Vegapunk because I see this man name every single
everywhere.
time. No matter what island you at, it's always something about Vegapunk. It's like, and we go right back to the main problem. Where is he? Where is this?
Nell still has one of the best AP feats of One Piece.
What's the feat? What's the AP?
Yeah, you're leaving us hanging. You got us on the cliffhanger right now.
Feature on One Piece.
But the best part though about Skypiea though is just like I feel like Skypiea is One Piece. Like
attack potency.
Attack potency, true. Attack power. True. But I was saying that like Skypiea is like the essence of One Piece. Like that is like the foundation of the whole story. Like now that Gear 5 is revealed, it's like everything that in Skypiea, and even before Skypiea.
Now I was about to say, hold on. Wano, we already know about Marineford, okay? We're just gonna leave Marineford where it's at. We know about Marineford. Whitebeard, Shank stopping, we know. We
know what Marineford represents.
But Wano was just a special part because even before Skypiea had like they had like basically an ancestor battle in the Skypiea world and talking about the golden belt and knowing that the liar wasn't actually lying, he was basically true, because that was basically the whole point of the Skypiea arc. But I was like, there's different emotional tap levels to this because it's like I said, Marineford we know, but Wano, you got what we learned about. Like we learned about before even Kaido, right? We learned about the man himself before he even get executed. How he learned about him trying to save his people in line, and then we learned about the past story about Kaido and then stuff like that. And then we got him basically shoot him in the side of the head in the tub, and he completed his role. Then about them standing outside, dancing outside in the snow for days for no reason, looking ridiculous. We can even get more deeper than that. When Kaido took over, my man basically had people starving and purposely made them eat a diffused devil fruit, have losing the ability to swim, and all you can do is laugh at people's death the entire time, no matter what emotional drama. And they had people starving out there.
Truly made me feel some type of way.
Wano has some
Yasuo died, and all his daughter could do was laugh.
Like that
I wanted to attack.
Emotional, bro. It just Wano just switched different. And then the first time we saw Luffy, it really got sus by Kaido real quick.
Oh, Kaido One Pieced it.
That literally,
literally the show. He showed him the meaning of the name. Yeah. But Wano basically made Skypiea that much more special. And I just noticed the parallel, right? In the pattern. Luffy wasn't affected by Nell's lightning, but then in Wano, he wasn't affected by Big Mom's lightning.
Big Mom's lightning, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. When I saw
That
that,
was definitely on purpose.
I knew that from the beginning. I'm just like, nah, you gotta use fire, bro. Like,
You have to.
I do that shit. She was like, why did that didn't work? They was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a rubber man. Like every single time. I laugh.
Every time. Because he don't be thinking about that.
I was just like, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
I think Egghead Island though is gonna be my favorite arc. Wano's my favorite arc right now, but I think Egghead Island is gonna be my new favorite arc.
Are you talking about Vegapunk now?
Really, yeah.
It's interesting.
Crazy.
Obviously,
it's interesting. Look here, when they animating the stuff and know how to. Well, I ain't gonna say animation because I already know the emotional part to it. Because I'm caught up all the way like now to the recent chapter of One Piece and stuff like that.
I'm a couple behind, so
yeah. Like there's like one specific chapter up in there, One Piece, where it's just they make you feel super bad for Kuma, man. Like.
Oh my god!
They're about to, and we've talked about this. As soon as they start back up, they're about to animate a scene where something happens to Law that these cosplayers are going to go crazy about.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. God, and then all the girls going to be
like, if you
like,
think the cosplayers have been now, wait till they actually see it with their own eyes.
We've been seeing this with the girls doing this for a long time, but it's going to be shocking.
Wait till they see it.
We see it every day.
You're gonna hear you're gonna hear the internet just erupt. The internet is gonna erupt like, oh Lord.
And the cosplays are gonna shoot up again because now they're gonna be justifying. This is what I'm cosplaying right here.
Yeah, exactly.
They were like, I'm just want to cosplay, but it's just like y'all already done that though. You've been doing it for a long time. Like I have so many friends that are females that already dress up things. Shout out to Summer Drew because she's one of them.
Oh, shout out Summer Drew. She's cool.
Mason, we were trying to be vague about the whole thing, but because we try not to spoil things in the podcast.
Natural.
Lauren, I will say this. I'm probably about 75% not going to Anime Day this year. Only because I'm just kind of done with the con scene for the year. Like I've been back and forth all week on whether I was actually going to go this weekend, and I'm leaning towards I probably won't be there.
And look here, and then we've been traveling so much for a year and a half. It's just time to put our butt down.
Like I would have to be like enticed to go there. Like either my friend's daughter, if she wants me to take her, I might go just because I took her last year. So if she calls me and it's like I really, really want to go, I'll take her. Or number two, I might just out of spite go in my closet, get one of my most elaborate cosplays and enter the cosplay competition. But knowing those judges, they'll probably say I lose anyway. So, I ain't gonna put all that on just to go out there and lose, bro.
Hey yo, what the
Mason
fuck?
says, did y'all enjoy Zoro versus King or Gear 5 versus Kaido? I enjoyed both of them.
Like are we saying like one over the other?
More,
I did not hear. What is this way? What happened?
Mason said, did y'all enjoy Zoro versus King or Gear 5 versus Kaido?
Which one you like better?
That's what I'm guessing you're saying.
Yeah, they clarified it.
If that's what you're saying,
okay.
I'm definitely choosing Gear 5. Like what we talking about? Like
yeah.
There's no ifs ands buts about that over here. Like I don't even know the comparison between that fight. Like I respect Zoro 100%. I love it, but the Gear 5 just so much.
It was crazy.
It did way too much. Like I said, and especially they did animation that's not in the manga. They added a lot more scenes into that bitch. Woo!
Exactly. When he started bouncing back and forth between the lightning,
talk about it. When he bounced off that lightning, I said, that's not in the manga. That's not in the manga at all. That's not in the manga at all.
No, that's not in there. But
he's in that bitch. That's when I say, that's why I was over here. I was like, yup.
Luffy is so different now, and we only have a taste of how different he is. Only a taste.
You gotta think about it. The average of main protagonists that we have nowadays of main stories have like some sort of demon inside. Luffy did not have that at all. He's just a cartoon, bro. He's just an imagination cartoon.
Bro.
Everybody, look, I could go down the list. Ichigo, he's a demon. Naruto has a demon.
When he did that shit.
Itadori, a demon. I can keep going. There's like the main protagonist stories nowadays have some sort of demon inside of them that it shows a disruption of how they are. No, Luffy is so different. It's just
He still has
funny.
a devil
God.
fruit inside of him, though.
Like
He's a
it's
god. He has a
so
devil fruit though.
different.
He does have a devil fruit inside of him, so we can't
Yeah,
say he doesn't
but
have anything that's that's giving him extra power.
But the thing is about that though, when you look at everybody else though, the difference is like each person has like an actual like a demon, a demon actually inside of. That's a big difference between that. A big difference. We talking about Sukuna, get rid of Shibuya arc. Come on, with that above. We can talk about Naruto walking around as a Jinchuriki artifact, have Kurama talking to him. Hey yo, bro, like come on now, like what are we really doing out here? You feel me? See, Ichigo has 2 holification souls inside of, like, bro. We just now know he got a Quincy inside of him as well. Like, what are we really talking about? We don't even there's, I can keep going. But Luffy is literally different in the epitome because it is literally the definition of a Looney Tune cartoon, bro. Plain as that he did the Sonic run. I can take the Sonic run. He did the Woody the Woodpecker. I do the Woody Woodpecker. I go Woody Woodpecker on
Bro,
that.
it's bigger than that, bro. It's bigger than just Looney Tunes. Like his imagination affects everything, bro. Like his
Yes.
I'm like, what is happening?
It's
Like,
a different
he's
meaning to that.
broken.
Like he's enjoying the battle so much. And then the thing is that devil fruit that they even represent and said in the story, like, bro, they've been looking for this devil fruit so many years, but they never got it. And then we know there's
But why
other
do Wano make you bitter?
Who said who wait, what? Who said excuse me? What
Allegra.
Wano made me bitter. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You know, I'm gonna don't make me. I'm about to push the button.
He's gonna push the button.
I'm about to push the button. You're not gonna come over here and tell me that's bitter. Like I get it. You know what? I can't even, bro. Is that even disappointing if I say that's your opinion, bro? Cause that opinion is really hurting me. that opinion is hurting me.
They brought back 2 Whitebeard pirates to off one. Why?
Who died?
Say what? Are we talking about the white? That sounds like Marine 4 we were talking about.
No, they're talking about Wano because that was the topic.
Oh, what about?
Ezo? That's not white. He's a Whitebeard pirate?
No, I'm white. You talking about Whitebeard? No, we ain't got no Wano. He was a Marine 4. What are we talking about? What?
Oh, you know what? He was a commander.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about are we talking about his death or are we talking about one Whitebeard visiting the island? Because Ace was there.
No, they're talking about how they brought back 2 of them just to off one of them, and I guess that's what made Allegra bitter.
Oh, okay.
16th Division Commander.
Whitebeard pirates been taking L since Marine 4. No lie. For before that, since Blackbeard.
But hold on.
Went haywire.
But you heard how many bullets it took to take down that guy, though.
But he still got took down.
He got took down, and he got taken down worse in the manga.
But look here, but y'all gotta think about it though.
like there's some stuff that happened to him when they were attacking him in the manga that they did not animate.
But they jumped that. But they had to jump Whitebeard though. That's how crazy he is. You had to jump him, bro.
You had to. He was the strongest pirate in the world.
You had to jump him.
Yeah, and I respect it.
Like, bro, he took 150 bullets, 150 bullets, 75 stab wounds, and how many cannons he took? It was like some 60 something. It was like 300 all in total. It was too many. It took that many to take down that. It took that, and he was sick.
And he was already sick.
He was on life support sick.
Yeah,
he was sick. So imagine this man was on his prime 4 health, and we had a display of that when he was fighting Roger.
And the man also had to deal with getting stabbed by his own crewmate. Like this dude was up here just
the Marine 4 try to pull some sneaky justice shit.
If Whitebeard
thank you so much for the gummy bears. Lauren always makes it rain in here too.
If Whitebeard pulled up in his prime, and everything else is the same, Ace would still be here. Easy. Ace would still be here. Well, the only way he's not is if you want to say Garp is in his prime too. and somebody has to take Ace out before Garp gets there.
Oh!
That's a galaxy.
I mean, you could also say if Ace didn't allow himself to get insulted and stop when they were running, he'd still be here. But you know,
Oh my god! You know what?
Sin City was a maybe.
but yeah, because they
See,
were out of there. He was free. They were gone, and he turned around.
look here.
Oh my god!
Screw nah. Like I said, y'all thought Garb did something. Wait till they animate my favorite scene of the manga of Garb being our OG.
That you know what that thing made me. All right, there's a quote that's earlier in the anime, right?
Talk
It's
about it.
exactly what I thought after that happened. They said that Garp used to train by punching mountains.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
After I seen that, I was like, he was punching mountains. He wasn't like punching a rock. He was like putting holes, like punching mountains. Like I was like, oh my god, Garp was different.
Garp is
Garp always been different. If we're talking about the man who we're talking about Goldie Roger and Garp versus the most top pirate, most deadly forces of pirates of all time back
and Garp ain't the only one training like that, but we won't spoil the manga.
Like
we won't spoil the manga, but Garp ain't the only one training like that.
I can't wait. Boy, if you know,
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Cause boy,
man,
this is about to be his time, and that's all I'm gonna say.
It is, but he tripping for not booing up a little bit earlier than that. he could have got that action earlier, man.
But look, but he had, but I want to talk about it, but we can't.
We can't. We're not gonna get into spoilers.
We can't. We gotta hunt. We can't go that deep into it. I love going deep, but we just can't go that deep.
You gotta get on a private Discord or something,
bro.
About that.
I know. We can definitely talk about private Discord, bro. You gotta do something to Discord. You know I'm there. We can talk about it.
Yeah. We can somewhere where we don't have to worry about people talking about spoilers, and we'll.
Like I said, I deleted Twitter because what they did Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers.
Yeah, you couldn't even get on Twitter without seeing a spoiler every week.
Pissed me off when I got on there when they did Jujutsu. I said I'm deleting Twitter for a while. I'm not getting back on here right now. Y'all done piss me off. Y'all done look here. I don't care about transformation. You can do Black Freezers. You can do Gear 5 Luffy. I don't care anything about the transformations. Whatever. But the Jujutsu Kaisen is a story.
And it's easy not to spoil. All you have to do is just not type it down. But people can't help themselves.
I didn't even type it down. It was just on the feed when you just
No, that's what I'm saying. People posting it, they can't help themselves.
Piss me off. They don't even have the audacity to put a spoiler warning no more. The audacity made me want to kick y'all in your throat.
Man.
Yeah, Blue Vortex got spoiled a lot with Boruto. That's why I just said, screw it. I'm going to just cosplay it. Everybody knows about it anyway.
Bro, Blue Vortex. I wish I could talk about it right now, bro.
We can talk about it off time because that's... Naruto's my favorite franchise. My favorite anime. Look back here.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's cute.
Now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not hating Boruto. I'm just saying y'all got that because I never caught up. I never couldn't what. Look here, I haven't.
You're good.
I haven't. Not on a disrespectful term. I just got. I'm on my Tokyo Revenge vibe right now. Okay, I'm trying to see what Takamichi finna do. I'm trying to see what
I already
Takamichi
finished that manga, so I know everything that's happening there.
I'm trying to look here. I need to know what Takamichi finna do, bro. What we doing, Taki? What we doing? I just got done watching a recent episode of that too. Ooh. Kisaki being much of a dick even more. I'm like, God.
I told you, he's one of my least favorite people in all of anime. And the more you read the manga, the more you will find out why.
Man. But I ain't gonna say though, Mahito's probably still more annoying than Kisaki though, between them two.
Oh no. Well, I mean, he's doing it for a different reason. People are hating him for a different reason. Like they got
No, they hate him. Oh yeah, no, they hate him for that one main purpose. The one main
Right.
We know the main purpose. We know. Look at the ladies are not gonna like him. That's why I said I can't wait for concert. And one of the people finna dress as him, and the hate is going to be real. Okay, calling it cute is wild, bro. Why you worried?
What?
Why you worried about it?
Hinata, you talking about Hinata and Naruto kissing on the moon? Come
Like,
on,
what you
man.
mean?
What you
That's the
mean, bro?
moment
Go
from the
learn
last.
your house. Go get a girlfriend. Go get a girlfriend and go kiss on her and then call it ugly.
I know, right? From the last. Like, I love that movie. It was one of only 2 canon Naruto movies that they did.
Yeah, that was really cool.
My man got punched into the moon though.
Invincible was pretty
I
good.
saw that. I said, "Damn, he got punched to the moon. he got he
You
is
talk about
on.
Invincible? Yeah, we mess with Invincible over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not touching Invincible season 2 because it's been racking up and it's almost done. But I'm gonna hear y'all reviews about it. Stop telling me your reviews opinion about it. Let me form it real quick, okay? I don't want to hear your opinions about it because that makes me. I hate it because y'all made me
We're,
not watch Five Nights at Freddy. You already made
we're
me
the
stop watching
same
Five Nights at
way.
Freddy.
It's hard for us because we'll get frustrated after watching an episode and then we'll get mad we got to wait a whole week. So we like to let episodes build up and then we'll just start watching them at once.
Like the only show I'm doing that right now is currently watching back to back is Tokyo Avengers and Jujutsu Kaisen. The only 2
Okay.
because I'm already caught up in the manga. I'm just here for the. I'm just here. I'm here for the animation process. That's why I'm
Well,
like.
yeah, for Jujutsu Kaisen, but Tokyo Revenger, you're caught up. You're looking forward to what's happening next. I
Oh
can
hell
tell
yeah!
because the
Oh
way you
yes,
talk about it,
yes, I am. It's so good.
and I
It's
just want you to
so
get to a
good.
part that it's coming up pretty soon.
Oh man. Oh man.
I got a question.
Talk to me.
Y'all ever seen Excel World? Axel World or Excel World?
I haven't.
I have not. I have not. Sound like an RPG world.
Yo. All right, so it's by the creator of Sword Art Online, but it's even better than Sword. I like it better than Sword Art Online.
Oh, so it is RPG based.
It's
Ooh,
yes, kinda. It's like so basically it's not RPG based in the way that's like MMORPG, but it kind of is. Here's what it is, right?
Okay.
So basically, it's basically the future of Sword Art Online, and they made this before Sword Art Online, which is trippy.
you see
But
this, right?
and overthrow it. What? Okay.
Now I'm talking about the confetti, everything.
I'm
Look,
not
her
gonna
Oh, I
pay your
missed that.
bills.
throwing them. She's just throwing them right now.
So, anyways, where was I?
Sin City was a navy.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
So basically, the kids in that world, like after they're born, they basically get it's like a necklace, but it almost works like a nerve gear or whatever. And they go into class and they're like an AR and whatever. It's a school setting, and you could be in the middle of class and then boom, you're dive gaming like right there, like or you're in the dive world. You can go play a game, da da da. And so basically, this like the baddest girl in the school takes a liking to like the main character, and he's like a nerd or whatever, right? And basically they hit it off and she's like, yo, I want to put you onto this game. You can only get it by like connecting cords, like my necklace to your necklace, and like to the outside world in that age, it's like it's intimate, right? And so they connect their cords and she downloads a game for him. And the game basically is called Burst Limit, and you can rack up. The game makes your protagonist, like your character in game, based on your desires, based on your fears, and based on like your subconscious mind. And then in that game, you can rack up points by fighting people and winning. But those points are burst points. In real life, you can use the tech to use a point to slow down time in your brain. Like you think so fast that time seems slow, and you could think about things. And well, by using those points, so one kid uses it to become like a Kendo master. And if you lose all your points, the game just deleted. You can never download it again. And so basically, the main character
That
basically
sounds
has
so familiar.
one of the rarest one of the rarest avatars based on his personality and stuff like that. And I feel like that anime is so slept on but it's so fire. And the only reason why I thought about it because somebody asked me at AWA, I think they asked me what
Mhm.
anime world would I want to live in, and I was like, oh, that world because I would be dive gaming all the time. I would be like, all right, boom, we in, we out. I got
Look here,
bracelet points.
my man finna
And I
turn into
can
Wally. He finna turn
like
into the people in the future like Wally. That's what he's finna
yeah.
turn into.
Oh my
Nah,
goodness,
hell
He's
with
no.
finna
fat,
turn into them.
lazy.
Hell
Like,
no.
and they're predicting the future. And that proves it right there. We about to be fat.
We
on
said
the
that about
goddamn
Wally. That's why
stage.
Wally is so powerful, man, because they pretty much that's where the world is headed.
They
Nah,
over
you see,
there.
like
We gonna be on some
I'm the
fat
type
chairs.
I'm the type to go run on the track and then use the AR to make Mario things to jump over and shit like that.
Oh no, that's what VR for. That's what that's what VR is for nowadays.
I'm gonna be
That's
the
what
fit
that
one.
is.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about you doing VR once upon a time, and I was like, I am not a VR type guy like that. I cannot. I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
VR?
I don't know. I don't think I could. I mean, I've been there and played it a little bit, but it's just like, bro, being in a VR chat world is just so wild, bro. It's so that is a different that world is a different breed. I just let
I
that go.
cannot live there. I
Like
can't
live
live
no.
there.
Dumb
It's
living.
fun to go there every now and then, maybe a VR date or two, but I
Right.
can't live there.
Nah. Living there? Hell no, bro. If I just want to go
But
to
the
an anime
screen's
world, I'm like,
fire.
bro, living in an anime world, that's bro. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a good question. If I want to take a living in an anime world, bro,
What anime would you live in?
bro,
Both of y'all.
Anime world.
damn.
I think I've said this before because I'm not trying to be taken out. So I've always said maybe something nice and chill.
Man, give me, like I said, give me to feel nice and safe, but more action because I'm
But
very
Pokemon?
competitive. Give me haiku. Give me haiku. The volleyball. Give me haiku. Give me haiku. If I want to be super competitive and stuff like that, and a
That's
nice
fun.
but still using some unbelievable ability of me running super, give me haiku, bro.
That's
Give
fun.
me
That's
haiku.
fun. That's fun.
I
Pokemon
do
is
that.
not safe, by the way.
Say
I
what?
know it's not safe.
Wait, what's not safe?
Not
Monsters
safe.
everywhere.
What's not safe?
Pokemon.
But nobody ever seems to get off in that anime, so I mean,
That is true one way.
There was a war though in X and Y, Pokemon X and Y.
mm-hmm.
Oh
They
shit, I
have the
forgot
history of
about
there being a
yes.
war.
That
Like
is
it was
true.
bumping.
Then y'all
And
have
imagine-
Mewtwo going crazy in Pokemon.
Imagine
too.
you on the front lines, right? Politoed, Bubble Beam, and then this guy's what? Tyranitar, Earthquake. No, you're done. This is right.
Earthquake's crazy.
Nah, man.
Earthquake's crazy.
Put me in one of them romance animes. I ain't trying to deal with none of this. I ain't trying to deal with none of this stuff. Put me in a
Look
romance
there.
anime.
Or any of the
Build the
new,
world?
even a
Hell
new
no.
bring up anime, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing My Hero Academia. That's
No!
done. That's done. I'm not doing My Hero, bro.
That's a crumbling society. Hell no.
There's none of that, bro.
I would go to Food Wars, but I'm not in the
I'm being
mood to
naked. I'm
eat
not being
food that
naked.
tastes so good that my clothes keep flying off.
Exactly. And it
I
kind
need that in my life. I need food that good in my life.
Just have a constant Hisoka moment is crazy, bro.
Like I
Bro,
don't want to have to keep putting it back on. Like it's like I just have to be prepared.
Nah,
but food
bro.
is
There's
life.
no such
Like
thing
just
as
imagine
prepared.
how good that food is, man. Every day. It's like you made it. Life, you in heaven. That's heaven. You went to heaven.
Was my
Come
clothes
on,
off,
man.
though? Put my
And
clothes
lunch,
off?
and bro, great food and great women. Like what else you need, bro?
While leaning over a desk with a lewd face is crazy.
Artistic cooking. Come on.
What about
man.
Inuyasha? I know. What the hell? Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. Inuyasha? Bro, no. Look here.
And you can't even say you can live in the normal world because that's been crossed over before.
Look here. Naraku is just no. Everywhere I go, there's some. Bro, it's not even Naraku. Everywhere you go, there's the demon.
Well, Attack on Titan ain't even a part of this discussion. Like nobody's gonna live there.
Who's no? Because All you do is you're part of the 80%. So what are we talking about?
Attack on Titan ain't even a part of this discussion. I'm sorry.
We're not doing that, bro.
All
We're
right,
not doing
all
that.
right. So in the world today, who is what is Paradise Island?
Paradise? Fuck, hell
In
no.
No, like who? I'm talking about like not if we live there, but just like a separate question. Like in today's world, like what country would you say is Paradise Island?
Country today in the world that's Paradise Island?
Yeah, if we were like to try and make a parallel, it gotta have a bunch of different races in it. Maybe.
The only country that has a bunch of different races in it is this one.
I guess it's Paradise Island. we there already. Jokes on you.
Oh, are you I guess Canada? You can
Because
say
literally
Canada.
every other country, whoever's from there just stays there and people visit, but it's like everybody's got their own things going on. Do you get here because this is the land of opportunity? And, so everybody from everywhere comes here, and this is where they meet.
Or you trying to go to Canada, eh? We gotta think of being Canadian, eh?
You know what?
Yeah, so that
Beyblade World. That's not bad. I'll live in Beyblade World. That might get boring though.
Just constantly seeing top spin all day.
Well, yeah, I guess it also depends on what you would like to do. Because if you're talking about like being bored, or if you actually would be like on the front lines, if you want to have some excitement, living in an anime world.
Oh, if we're talking about excitement, I got two. I can do Yu-Gi-Oh, or I can do Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh yeah. Just be with Seto Kaiba talking shit. I'll be such a Kaiba little brother. Come on, big bro, let's go do anything.
Cowboy Bebop.
I just want to see Kaiba talk shit on the sideline. Like, yeah, you can't beat can't beat him. Yeah, we rich. You broke. You poor. Yeah, Mookable over here. Like, I'm over here. I'm T Kaiba. I don't care about Yugi over there, Heart of the Cards. I don't care about your Heart of the Cards.
Blue Lock. I would like to be in Blue Lock.
Blue Lock, Blue Lock is pretty hefty though.
I feel like
Blue Lock is such a betrayal show though. It's such a betrayal. Because
I still keep been meaning to watch Blue Lock. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Blue Lock is such a betrayal type show. It's like the people that you really think you're finna be on top with. It's not like that. That's like the Tower of Heist or the Tower of God. Oh,
sorry, Lauren, as much as you would like to say so, Avatar: The Last Airbender is not an anime.
Oh yeah, no, that's gone. We love you though. But Tower of Gods, bro, I cannot. They're making a season. Oh, they're making a season 2 this year coming up. I think they're about to release it. Oh my god. Tower of Gods.
We know you know, Lauren.
We're talking about excitement of drama. But then see what my boy got to get into after that betrayal he been into. Because man, that's one of the biggest betrayals I've ever seen in anime history. One of the biggest betrayals.
That was like so frustrating. It was like, all right, man.
It was like after you did all of this stuff just to look for Raquel, and then right after that, you're like, you think everything's good, and next thing you know, this bitch pushes you off, and you fell into the abyss. The biggest betrayal.
Over with. This is the main character. He'll be back. You're over with, and you better not simp out. You better do what you got to do because this is uncalled for. That's how I felt. I was like, hell no, you're done. I don't care what reasoning you have. You're done.
Oh no, we're gonna hear her reason. Y'all gonna hear her reason.
I don't want it.
We're gonna hear her reason because I read the manga a little bit. I haven't finished it, but we're gonna hear her reason.
I don't care what it is. I don't care. I don't care. Itachi gets more slack than her. I do not care what reason she has, bro. It don't matter. I don't care if it's
wow, because we've been very vocal about Itachi's fans.
Wait, what? Hold on. I look at he ain't saying the wild card of Itachi, all right? All he said was even Itachi, because they were about to go to war against the clan.
he made more sense to her.
Are y'all ready for the Yu Yu Hakusho live action? We were just talking about that earlier. And
yeah, we talked about it earlier. It's here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am the biggest Yu Yu Hakusho fan. The biggest. Like it's literally my top 5 shows of all times.
Okay.
And One Piece set the bar of how live action shows is be. So I'm not trying to compare it to One Piece as a bar, but I do want it to be in its own lane to be perfect in a way, and they follow the story. And if they do want to have a different type of alternate right, it has to
Right.
make sense.
They got to branch out a little bit, or else what's the point?
But I just don't want it to be one of those things where it's like when they did the Full Metal Alchemist. I said, oh my god, it's oh no.
What's the most
Then they did
overused
Death Note live
cosplay?
action, and then they did the Bleach live action. I'm just like, they completely fucked up Bleach. Okay, my feelings hurt when they did Bleach. They fucked up Bleach so bad in the live action. I was, They even fuck up Attack on Titan live action. Oh my 3 living gods. We're not even gonna get into the Attack
I've
on
never
Titan.
seen Attack on Titans live action, and I'm keeping
Bro,
it.
the Titans don't even look like Titans, bro. They just look like a mess.
They just sent the pumpkin spice latte your way.
They sure did, which is like, my favorite thing time of day.
Sin City was made up.
Damn, y'all paying our bills today. This is intense.
Let's
This
go.
is intense.
But now somebody asked what was the most overused cosplay. I don't know. There's some cosplays you do see out there all the time.
Tanjiro, Demon Slayer, boom. Yeah, I said it.
Tanjiro don't take it out the jacket.
Boom, I said it. I sure the fuck did said it. Tanjiro, Demon Slayer is one of the most common cosplays when I've seen it. Every
Right.
time it is popular, you're gonna see a Tanjiro and a Nezuko-chan box.
Well, that might
I
be
see a
one
lot
of the
of
most.
Chainsaw Man one too.
That might be one of the most overused cosplay things itself, but one of the most overused anime actual things, obviously, are those Akatsuki clouds.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That is facts.
You're right.
Because some of them, they don't even use the main characters. They just put on the cloak and just walk around and be like, I'm in my own Akatsuki game.
Yeah.
That is fact. There was a whole video when I was with Nike and DreamCon, and there was how the Akatsuki, there was like 20 of them.
Yeah, like literally, people won't even cosplay an actual Akatsuki member. They just put the cloak on and say, I'm an Akatsuki member. And they'll just walk
That
around.
is so facts. That is so facts. And I ask them not to be like, what is what is the point of being a Akatsuki member if y'all not even being, oh, I'm in my own game. Well, all right, I mean, shit.
But do you know pain?
Because y'all be dead.
Do you know pain? I
Y'all
will
don't
show
know
you
pain.
pain.
Nah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still am not going to stop wearing my Akatsuki stuff. But I can still acknowledge that it's everywhere.
I know, 100%. That's why. That's why I always try. I
You
try
don't
to
see
think
too many
outside
people
the
walking around
box
with the
every
fuse.
cosplay. We always try to think outside the box of every cosplay. Like we always trying to fill the hole of where we're gonna be. This is why I say I cannot wait for this convention because I'm finna get hate as well, and I can't wait to wear this cosplay. I can't wait because I'm about to touch a person's eye and about to watch it explode.
Like I said, I got the kicks. Not a lot of people got the kicks. So
That's
it's like,
crazy.
I walk around super fresh when it comes to the when it comes to the clouds.
Super duper fresh.
And I zoom.
That's crazy.
Going
Like
to get
the
ready for
one.
bed. Keep being amazing, everyone. And she pays it one last time. Have a good night, Lauren. I'm glad
Have a
you're
wonderful
finally
night,
here
sweetheart.
again. And I'm sorry I'm not going to see you this weekend, probably, but we'll see each other again.
100%. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I tell you all about it when I see you again.
Speaking of which, I was about to say, this man, like I said, he was at the because there was one of the few performances I didn't record when we were at the Korean barbecue. Because I think the reason I didn't was because I was too busy singing along with him. He did Lil Wayne's "A Millie."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
true. I did do that.
It
I
was
used
one
to
of
go
the few I
nuts.
actually didn't record because I was like, heck, I'm gonna just sing this right along with him. I ain't even think about pulling a phone out.
Yes, sir. But speaking of performances, I just did a performance at Anime Frontier.
Yeah, we didn't
Speaking
go.
of,
crazy.
yo, how
I
was
was
that,
Anime
by the way?
Frontier.
How was Frontier?
Frontier was chill, it was cool. I enjoyed myself. But my favorite part was the LAN party show. Kiko Black and I performed at that. And it
Shout out
was
to Kiko.
crazy.
Nico was
It
on here last
crazy.
week.
Niggas be on my body. I had to jump in a Rari.
But yeah, during my set, I crowd surfed like 3 times. It was like crazy. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. That's one of my favorite performances for sure.
Mason, I've actually seen a phenomenal Sonic cosplay, so I can't agree. But if you haven't seen one, I might have to try to send one your way.
No,
I don't
fact.
think I've seen one either.
I've seen a
Oh no,
phenomenal.
we had interviews with some of them.
Like I'm gonna have to send one your way too, because there's one that was just like
she was
the
standing
hair
out.
perfect.
It was so perfect that they literally put her in a Mario picture. Everybody was wearing Mario. She was in the middle, sticking out a middle finger. I laughed. I said, "Yep."
I couldn't give away my AWA ticket. Yes, you were not at Anime Weekend Atlanta, Kitty. We talked about it. We mentioned you by
I
name.
say that's a great thing you didn't go because AWA this year was that bonkers, bro. It just was not like it was last year. But it's all good. It's all good because it ain't gonna be there no more.
Next year it's gonna be at a convention
Hallelujah.
center. So yeah.
Hallelujah.
They're not doing Anime Weekend Atlanta no more?
No, they're just not
are
going to
just
do it at
gonna
the
be in that
hotel anymore.
bullshit
They're moving
hotel,
it to the
bro.
convention center, the Georgia Congress, the same place that MomoCon is held.
Bro,
Okay,
it got
I heard
so
about that.
bro. The rules was just too much shit they did this year that just made the con so.
It made a
fun.
lot of people refuse to go to the con because they cracked down on so many rules.
Mhm.
And part of me gets it because it is still a hotel at the end of the day in a residential area.
Right.
So them going to the Congress Center should be able to allow them to lax back off of some of those rules.
Right. Yeah. I just don't like the lies though that some of these people be telling.
Kitty, I'm not going to Hall Mat anymore either. I had originally booked a hotel and then I canceled it because, as we said again, as far as me not going to Anime Day this weekend, I am done with cons for the rest of the year. Y'all can catch me again at Geek Retreat. That'll be the next time I'm stepping out. Well, technically, the next time I'm stepping out, I'm going to a Disney concert next month. But as far as like anime and stuff, I'm not stepping out again until Geek Retreat.
I'm just reincarnating, okay? Let me just do what I do, okay? Sup, my loves? What's up, Liz? If you want to talk about
there were people disobeying the rules because I think at that point they realized there weren't as many people there, so they just said, "Look, we can't be kicking people out."
100%. 100%. Like I said, AWA was cool. It was just one of those things that
I mean, the after stuff was cool, so we still. It's not like we didn't have fun that weekend.
It was cool. It was just you'll be more excited to go to the actual party than the convention, like I said is. Because we're going to the LAN party. Like I said, the trap sushi, the LAN party.
Like that stuff was fun. But I
trap sushi went crazy.
RDC Halloween party event. It was a lot of fun things going on. It was like more. It was like people there was more into the after parties than was to the actual thing, which was kind of sad.
My Kitty, we'll talk later. But yeah, like not the after. But like when I went to Anime NYC last year, it was like I like the after stuff, but I love the actual con because that con was just so well done.
I mean, last year we made.
Just wanted to say, hey, I'm off
like
the
we
bill.
made that whole list. Like like I said, I tell people this every day, and I still firm believer that we were one of the main people that they booked a lot of those rules after that with the radios and the party stuff and
because we were a part of the circle that the cops got called on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we would turn up. So I'm telling you, Pop, 2 years ago, I wish.
Y'all turned that mug up.
It was insane. It was so like shout out to Pierre, shout out to Nike. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, Nike lit.
Hold on, that's a
what did you see all of a sudden?
1 second.
Oh, that's a Sonic poster back there. That's fresh.
You want to see Sonic posters? Hold on.
I'm in the new Hyperland Sonic collab right now. Actually.
Got an OG right here.
Oh dang, that's crazy. What's your favorite Sonic game?
That one.
Okay, valid. I think mine is Sonic Adventure Director's Cut.
I heard a lot of
good choice too, but yeah,
I heard a lot about my background, boy, with my Sonic talk. My little nice Sonic, yeah. I got more than you like I said, you ain't see nothing yet, because all I got to do is just slowly turn my wall.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. All is wanted posters.
Dang whole game.
Like you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, you thought that was it? My fault. Let me just turn over there in this nice little corner.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I got like obviously you can see like the leaves and stuff in my background. Make a little forest vibe up in.
Yeah, I got one that posters too, but it's only up to Straw Hats. He's got everybody.
Oh no, I'll make sure. And I gotta update it because
But I'm also an old school person. Like you saw the Sonic 2 poster, and then I
Mhm.
also got the old school TMNT trailer poster up there.
Fire. Yo, that's fire.
he got collections of like action figure stuff. I'm finna put
I
like
used to have the
Pokemon shit in my room.
VCR.
He got like collections of toys and stuff like that I need to have. I just need to set up a rack.
Oh, you mean these?
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
As soon as we set up the rack, as soon as I set up my racks, I can be able to do the same thing. I'm gonna have my Luffy statue.
I'm not gonna pull them all out, but I do have all 4 turtles.
Like I am.
Okay.
I'm definitely looking for my Luffy statue. It's gonna be amazing. I just
Yeah,
gotta find a spot for it.
Naruto, Hinata. They are definitely.
Yo, I gotta get going, y'all.
Oh man, all right, man. Definitely stuff to do out there.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for chilling with us, man.
Man, that was a great time, man. I had a lot of fun.
Apollo, thank you for coming by, taking your time for coming by, man. You have been a amazing guest, bro. Like you took the time out of your day to come by to stop by the podcast. We appreciate you, man. You feel me? You know, you the guy, you the GOAT. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to tell you before you head out, bro, continue to do what you always do on the sideline. And always, bro, when we see you, besides these cons and stuff, we definitely got to meet up again, do an actual great turn side to side talk. And we need that Discord league because we need to talk on the society.
We got some spoiler stuff to talk about.
We need to talk about some things on the side, bro, because there's so much things I want to talk to you about on the side with One Piece related. Boy, it's just getting heavy. But bro, again, thank you your time coming by, man. Much love. Continue.
Thank you for having me.
Man. God be on your side, bro. Obviously.
You too, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm on
Definitely gotta do this again. Be safe out there. And if I don't speak to you before now and then, Merry Christmas. It's about that time.
All right, be safe, y'all. Peace.
Be safe, bro.
Apollo Fresh, everybody, man. They good people. Really get a real conversation with him, and as advertised, definitely as advertised.
Amazing person.
But no, it definitely is the holidays, though. Is there anything planned Christmas-wise on the other end? I mean, I know we're still part of the same family, but I don't know if y'all got anything going on.
Shit, probably work. Yeah. Probably if I'll probably work, or I'll just show up as the Grinch for Christmas. Got a Grinch outfit on the way, so I can't wait to turn up with it. Grinch, you be in the Grinch thing with his niece and nephews.
I was gonna say, I thought you finna say that Amazon was gonna let y'all ride around.
We can. We can if we want to.
It's like I should do that one year. I should just dress up as the Grinch when I'm door dashing, and every time I just deliver something to people, just tell them bah humbug and just slam the door in their face and just leave.
Slam the door in their faces, leave is wild, bro.
Well, technically, I wouldn't be able to do that because it'd be their door. They'd have to slam the door in my face. I just have to be mean to them. So, but they'll know it's part of the thing. But then there'll be some people that won't be in that Christmas spirit, and they'll start reporting me, and you know how that'll go.
Nah, you know how that shit go, man. No, that's absolutely great. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I need to eat.
That's good. Like I said, let's go ahead and end it here for the week because the only other things that I had, like I said, was going to be Apollo Fresh related. Like I said, he was a last minute. So we had stuff ready, didn't really have enough time to get anything else going, which is cool because sometimes we can end early. Lord knows we go over a lot. So
man, but look, it's great that we're timing ourselves and we're doing it right.
And it's the holidays. So like one of these weeks we're probably not even going to be on at all. I'll keep you posted on that. Because of the holidays, keeping it safe. We're geared toward 2024, guys. Like
100%. Because y'all know me, I'm about to go out.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you for paying our bills. You are such a beautiful person, man. Thank you. But I guess nah, you're good, man. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I know y'all see me done a couple of remixes. Sir, before we even go, we got to do some Speed Storm because we're not done playing Speed Storm with each other.
No, we're not done. We're not done. I'm gonna get some
When we
food.
get off, you better load up that Speed Storm and we better go in and we're gonna level up our characters because we got some things we need to finish. Okay, this night ain't over.
I gotta grab food and I'm right here.
Or we can do turtles.
I don't have the DLC.
Say what?
I don't have the DLC yet.
We'll talk. All right, so look here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for literally coming here to join ourselves in this podcast. Where shout out to Apollo Francis, literally came by like, oh my gosh, an amazing guy, Jojo Pose, amazing guy, man. Like we wouldn't look. Y'all, I'm telling you this one time, and I'm gonna tell you one last more, bro. In the world, y'all think that we are small. We are becoming one of the greatest podcasts that is in our generation because not even only the nomination, we see all y'all talking about it. We've been getting DMs, we getting y'all running up on us about us, and we've been having a lot of people asking us to be guests on the show, so on this podcast. So me and him talking on the sideline a little bit to see how can we, get a lot of y'all more on here on the podcast right now. You ain't even gotta be big. You can literally just be somebody regular just like us inside because that's just how we are. But
we got some stuff brewing for 2024. You guys that are in the comments are gonna want to be here for that news.
I just wanted to let y'all know it will be a chance for you to stop on this Epic Time Podcast as well. And there will be a couple of chances in 2024 to podcast as well, but it will be announced there this time there soon. But as in a great word of Mr. Whitebeard himself, and with the one of the Whitebeard laugh, the One Piece is real! Welcome to the podcast is real. I am your co-host, Mr. Vocals. Nobody, I'm not that important with my TMNT PS5 bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? But not even just about me. We got the man who does everything all day long. We make sure he does it. We appreciate everything that he does on this podcast. And to say this one more time before we hate up. Y'all hate so much, it makes us so great. Because at the same time, this ain't the first time we even seen a viral video because my man had his in there to 4 million views. And then had people was talking to him like that in the comments. So really, honestly, the word of the day and the lesson is no matter what you say or what you do or what words that you say or how you can make some racist comments come, it will never come true because y'all engaging in it. Y'all hate? It's making us more powerful. So at the end of the day, you played yourself. A round of applause that you playing yourself because you really thinking that you're hurting his feelings? Nothing necessarily ain't. So thank you for joining the podcast. It's real. I am your co-host, Mr. Vocals, and we got the Mr. King Minor Dynasty, and we're about to go play some Speed Storm or some Turtles, talk on the sideline. All right, you guys, we about to head out, and welcome to the One Piece is real, man.
See you guys next week.